Hi, this is Scott at Office Pride Commercial Cleaning and CEO Velocity Coaching. It's the 7th. So today, Wisdom for Business Owners, we're going to study Proverbs 7. And I'm going to just go through this quickly because it's basically in two parts. And I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I'll let you do that. We'll just scan it and then I'll make some quick applications to business. So it starts out, he's talking to a son, and he's basically saying, keep my words, store up my commands, guard my teachings, bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. In other words, keep uh, my commands close to you, and it'll keep you from the adulterous wisdom with her seductive words. So uh, get wisdom, keep my commands, memorize them, keep them front and center, and you'll stay out of trouble. And then he gives an example of a person who didn't do that. And so he talks about this poor guy, a young man, a youth who had no sense. And essentially, he meets up with this woman. He's kind of walking along her house, near her house. He really didn't have any direction, and he ran into trouble. Let's just put it that way. They had an adulterous relationship, and then at the very end, it says the warning is, "Hey, don't be like that. Pay attention, my sons. Don't let your heart turn to her ways. She's got victims. Her house is a highway to the grave." And so, obviously, there are real intense spiritual applications here, real intense applications, serious applications to marriage, and it shows consequences as well. But I want to make a business application. And so, uh, what it's saying here is that, hey, wisdom is out there. Everything that you need to run your business with wisdom, with good sense, is available to you. And so I thought to myself, if that's the case, then why really do so few businesses ultimately become an asset to their business owner, a sellable asset? Uh, there was a book called by John Warrillow called Built to Sell, and it's talking about treating your business as a product, which you ultimately turn into an asset and sell at a high multiple. So it's out there for us. The wisdom, the knowledge of how to do that is available. But why do so many business owners act like this youth who had no sense and got into trouble? In other words, why do so few actually become worth a significant amount of money? So, businesses, why don't they produce the income that their owners are looking for? And I think it's because they get diverted like this youth here. They get off track. And you and I know there are so many ways that we can get off track and get off the plan. I wrote down just a few, like in my business. Hey, we have broken vacuums, broken equipment that need to be fixed, car repairs. We had a stolen car a little while ago. There are supply needs, and there's a book called the Four Disciplines of Execution, and it talks about all these things that get us off track as the whirlwind, right? And they're all things that have to be dealt with. But if we're not careful, like this youth here, we'll go astray, and all we'll deal with is the whirlwind. We won't have a plan. We won't follow the path, the commands, the right processes that are going to make our business a sellable asset. So, for example, in our business, we've got four goals this year to try to cut through the whirlwind. Number one is keep all our tier one customers. Number two is get 15 more. Number three is reduce our employee attrition to 80%. And number four is cut our waste and expenses by 20%. So those are just 1 year goals, but they're part of a 5, 10, and 25-year plan where we know we're going to have to fight against this whirlwind and take care of these these pressing issues, but we're not going to let that whirlwind take us way off track like this poor guy did so that it doomed him. We don't want our business to be doomed. We want it to ultimately be something that gives us the income that we want and enables us to sell it if we so choose. So we want our businesses to become assets. And all we have to do is follow what we know and don't let the whirlwind devour us. Thanks for watching. Bye.